With barely 2 months to go before the London Marathon hits town, we at the Sports Show are starting things early. It'll be a day full of fun, laughter, many emotions, tears, and lots of happiness. London will be teeming with travellers, visitors, tourists, and above all, thousands of runners, each with their own story. Joining me in the studio today is Tasnia Choudhury, who is more than well prepared and is on the way to completing this 26.2-mile grueling run in April. Welcome to the show, Tasnia.
Thank you.
How are your preparations going?
Good so far. I've had a few hiccups. Sometimes not only injury, but having to relax the muscles a bit.
Sure.
Not going because it's my first one. Sometimes I want to do it all in one go. I have to realise that I have to take it slowly sometimes. But it's going well so far. I'm quite pleased.
I think the people who know you best would find it mildly or pleasantly surprising that you're actually running.
Shocking.
Or shocking even, your words. That you're actually considering running and preparing for the London Marathon. What possessed you to take this?
So my brother-in-law, Dr. Shaib Ali, he's done 4 now. And last year he was like, oh, come along and you can support me. So me and my sister went last London Marathon. And obviously you see so many different kinds of people running, different ages, different sizes, different backgrounds. And I just thought, if they can do the marathon, I can run 5 kilometres.
Yes.
So I went to the park run with my twin sister. And we would just walk and then run 100 metres and then walk. And I just thought, no, I'm gonna run the full 5K this time. Or maybe I can do a 10K. Mm-hmm. And it's my brother-in-law who said, why don't you do a half marathon? He goes, do you know what? Actually, just do the marathon. If you train now, you can do the marathon. And he believed in me. So then I thought, yeah, he's done it. And he's, having done it, has said that I could do it. So I thought, let's go for it. And I got in. So now I'm training.
And then you applied through the ballot, I suppose?
Yeah, I applied through the ballot. I didn't get in. But my brother-in-law said, look, if you're serious about doing it, don't just go through the ballot. Go through charities.
Okay.
And that's where WaterAid comes in. And I really believe in the charity. So I applied through them. And I got in. So I'm in.
So you're running for WaterAid. Is there any particular reason why you picked this charity?
So it's a charity I was introduced to when I was about 15. So it's been about 10, 11 years now.
Right.
And it's just a great charity. I come from obviously Bangladesh where, clean water isn't always available to everyone. And it's upsetting to see people not having clean water. Babies are dying during delivery simply because they don't have clean water. Mothers, whilst pregnant, are walking miles upon miles every day. It's not just a marathon day to collect clean water. And it's saddening that in the 21st century, why are these people battling for clean water? So I thought, if I'm going to go through this challenge for myself, let's do it and help someone. So I thought WaterAid.
Brilliant. As they say, each and every runner has their own journey and personal reasons for running. How influential has your brother-in-law been? I mean, he's based at the Royal London Hospital, isn't he? How much of a support has he been?
He's been fantastic. Like, I thought if I said to him, yeah, I'm going to do the marathon, he'll laugh at me. And that's the one thing he didn't do, which is, I think, what has got me going. Because if he laughed at me, I think that would have just shut me down completely. He would have been like, yeah, right. But he didn't. The whole time he's been encouraging me. Even if I got a little bit lazy, he's been harsh when he's needed to be. And he's just been, telling me all these tips. Because I don't know any marathon runners apart from him. So he's telling me, shot blocks, what kind of nutrients to eat during the run.
Wow.
What kind of diet I should have. Obviously, being from a Bengali family, rice and curry is my
staple.
Yeah. But my mum's brilliant. She's a brilliant cook, and I still live with her, and she makes healthy food for me, and not just for me, for our family. And it's been great. I wouldn't be able to do it without him, and then my mum, obviously, and my sister's support, and my brother. I can't forget my brother.
Brilliant. Yeah. On that note, I want to quickly narrate a story. When I used to do my training runs in Tower Hamlets, the first thing about my first marathon was I wish I had a mentor like your brother-in-law. Would you believe it? Yeah. The whole preparation for my first marathon was on the treadmill. I didn't do a single road run.
Yeah.
On the second marathon, I used to do 11-mile run around Tower Hamlets, but I used to stop off at each of the kebab shops. So I used to get free kebabs.
Yeah.
I became a bit of a celebrity. It was like Rocky. And I used to get free drinks. Even when I didn't have my wallet with me, I used to get freebies. So even though I ran the second and the third ones, I was well out of shape by the end of it. So tell me about your training regime at the moment. What does it involve? How many runs do you do a week?
So my weekends are for my long ones because that's when I have the time. Because I'm a maths teacher and I work in a school, I don't have time during the week. So during the weekend, just either Saturday or Sunday, I'll do a long run, which is, well, right now I'm on 24k, so hopefully I will do 26k next. And then during the week, after school, I will do, if I do 2 runs in the week, I'll have to do a 10k and a 12k.
Right.
If I can do 3, if I can fit it in, then I'll just do a relaxing 5k just to get the legs moving. But it varies as well. So every week is different in my school, as in work-wise. So every week I'll speak to my brother-in-law and we'll discuss what I'm doing that week. But my long runs are set, so definitely I have to do 26k this week, and then next week I have to do 28k. And I'll only got up to 32.
Yes.
Even though I want to do more,
Yes.
I know I have to stop because you don't want to overdo it.
No, you don't want to burn yourself out
Exactly,
either.
yeah. So he's told me, look, no matter what your inside's telling you, 32k, that's it. Even if you just do 30k, don't worry, you'll get through it. So that's my sort of set in stone, the long runs. And then during the week, we sort of play it by ear.
And your family been very supportive as well?
Yeah, some people, not so much, but I think you'll get that. I think being a female from the culture I come from, you're going to get that. But I think that, if anything, just spurs you on to be like, yeah, I've done it, now what?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There are plenty of youngsters, especially females, males as well, I should add.
Yeah.
You know, there's no restrictions on who you inspire in life.
Exactly, yeah.
But they'll be looking at it from a female perspective. There'll be many young females, and even juniors, and even young women, even veterans as well, who'll be looking at your story and feel very inspired by what you've done. There'll be some who've been contemplating taking steps such as yours. Do you understand the impact that you're having?
Yeah, so I didn't think it would be like an inspiring story. I didn't think, oh, I'm the first woman in hijab to do the marathon, because people are doing it in costumes.
Yes.
If you think about it, like, their costume's basically a hijab in itself, some of them.
That's a good point there.
So I just thought, like, am I really an inspiration? If it does inspire someone, great. But there are so many other inspirations around the world as well. So I don't see myself as the only inspiration. But because I suppose I'm a local person, if I'm now inspiring my mother to go and do something, that would be great. If I'm inspiring my neighbours to do something, then great. But the only barrier really is yourself. That's the only thing that was holding me back. I would say things like, oh, but I'm wearing a headscarf, I can't really run in an abaya. But yes, I can. I've just proven to myself that I can.
Yes, you can.
The only person holding you back is yourself. That's all anyone needs to know from that.
Wonderful. And I'm confident that hopefully by watching this video, and with the power of social media as well nowadays, you can understand that a video like this, the reach you can have, we can take it to all sides, all parts of the globe as well. You can have someone in the Amazon jungle watching Tasnia's interview on there and being inspired by it, but someone in Australia, someone who's going through a particularly hard time, somebody who's also unsure about this as well. Do you feel that it's important for more women from your culture or your cultural background or faith to step up to the plate now? Because the capability is absolutely there. You've just proven it. But maybe they've been reluctant to take that first step.
It's like the Great British Bake Off winner, Nadia.
Yes.
Like she said, I think in an interview, that she always wanted to give up. You're always going to want to give up. But again, it is just you. So even if, I'm not saying everyone has to do a marathon, but, just doing a 5K, there's so many park runs that go on every Saturday morning.
Yes.
Why aren't we doing it? Why aren't more women doing it? I go to the Valentine's Park one in near Essex, and I only saw one lady in a hijab doing it, and I think I saw 3 older Indian ladies doing it. And there's other women, but they're not from the same background as me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not inspiring people like my mother. If my mother was to go and watch the Saturday park run, she wouldn't be inspired because there's not more people like herself. And I say to my mum, then you go there, you be the inspiration, you run. You be the inspiration for someone of your age, someone of your background, someone of your size to go and run. Why don't you go and do it?
So being a maths geek,
yeah,
you must have it all measured up now.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that sort of time myself when I run as well. I'll be like, okay,
cool,
this is my pace at the moment. I'll get it done in this many minutes. If I go a bit faster, I can shave off 10 seconds. I'm such a geek. I mean, hence why the maths geek works like brilliantly for me.
Brilliant. I could just imagine you in one of those adverts, actually. I'll stop right there. Your school, have they been quite supportive? Are they aware of what you're doing?
So my school are very aware, and the staff are amazing. Students are amazing. Everyone's just, because I have a collection bucket in school as well, and everyone's just like, oh, this is brilliant, just putting in a penny. when they buy their food from the tuck shops in the staff room, the change they could just put in their pocket, but it's going in the bucket. And it's just been nice. Everyone's just being encouraging as well. You know, they'll ask how my run's gone the night before or the weekend, and they'll encourage me in terms of tips. There's I have a colleague who's done the marathon and he did it in less than 3 hours. So he's almost like, wow, to me. So he's always giving me tips as well. And it's just been, support's been great from school and work.
And in terms of running, what do you intend to do after you complete the marathon? What are your plans?
I don't know yet. Some people say, oh, once you've done one, you're going to want to do another one. But because it's my first one, I don't know yet. I mean, I'd love to keep on running. And I think I can happily see myself doing more half marathons. But I think I just want to see how the first full marathon goes before I commit myself to another one.
Any plans to run with your twin?
Oh, yeah, definitely. She wants to run with me now as well.
That would be something.
Yeah. She wants to, but obviously she's had a baby, so it's not quite the same right now. But I would love to run with her. Even if it's just running a half marathon with her, it'd be nice.
I tell you what would be really good fun. Having you both in the studio and just having you run right in here.
Yeah.
Both at the same time, just an interview. That would be
It'd be confusing for some people.
It would be, absolutely. Not only for the viewers, but people like ourselves in here as well. In terms of a role model, who are you really inspired by? You can choose a general role model or someone, a running role model.
I think my brother-in-law's probably going to be my role model, just because he's encouraged me the whole way. I don't think I would be running. Well, I think maybe running, but I don't think I'd be running the marathon if it wasn't for him. So I think he's my role model, yeah.
Tasnia, do you want to give us details of your Just Giving fundraising page?
Oh, okay, yeah. It's www.justgiving.com/T Choudhury. And you just type that in and that will get you straight to the page.
It's been wonderful having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tasnia's story is indeed an inspiring one. She will be running the full 26.2 miles in April. You'll be able to follow the whole race and her journey on our blog and through this video as well. If you would like to donate, you've just received the details there. Please dig in and donate generously. I will see you all back in this seat this time next week. Thank you for watching The Sports Show.